Okay, so around 3 weeks ago, I lost my interest in playing Warframe, and it of course it has to do with melee changes and how shit it is now. Slow pace, everything being concentrated on heavy attacks, even all this new mods that are being reworked. It's all about the critical chance, but it's all for heavy attacks, right? Heavy attacks, critical chance, insane amounts of same thing with heavy attacks, critical chance. Everything is now about heavy attacks. And so it's all about the heavy, clunky, slow pace, single target type of combat, which is complete shit for me. I can't stand that kind of combat. And yeah, I think that's the reason I lost my interest now. Because it's funny, for like 3 years or so, I don't remember a single day where I was not excited coming from work home and playing Warframe. I mean, there were days where the reality of Warframe seem more real than actual reality, you know? That's how crazy it got sometimes. But it's all gone now. And this is my last video on Warframe, so I don't give a shit about Warframe anymore. And this is my video of saying all of the shitty aspect about Warframe. And if you're a new player, why you should not be playing this game, right? This is of my way of saying fuck you Warframe to digital extreme because of all this fucked up shit that's been happening, and fuck you to the Warframe community because they're just as guilty. They're a bunch of dog shit people, fucking worst community I have ever been in, and I'm glad I'm out of this piece of shit community. And so let's start with something. We're gonna start with monetization. This game is monetized. Every aspect of this game, all right? Everything in this game is fucking monetized. You wanna have more Warframe slots, pay the money. You wanna have more weapons, pay the money for everything, right? I don't even use. I mean, I messed around a little bit in melee weapons, right? I mean, primary weapons a little bit, just to mess around with them. I don't really use them a lot, but just to experiment with them a little bit. I have all of them just to have it, but they're boring as fuck. Same thing with secondary weapon. You want to have more secondary weapon? Well, you gotta pay them money, man. They want your money. Same thing. I have all of the secondary weapon, but they're fucking even more boring. Melee now. This is what my batter, my thing. It's gone now, but it was all about melee for me, right? Especially Zas. I love Zas, but it's gone now. All of these weapons are dog shit now. I mean, you can, I guess, make them somehow a little bit viable if you're going to be spamming your heavy attack. But why would you do heavy attack on them when you can have a heavy attack weapon that just does more damage? And it's all about single target now, right? You just go and you kill one guy. You build up your combo multiply and you kill one guy, and it's all like that. It just resets and you build up combo multiply, kill one guy, build up your combo multiply, kill one guy, la, 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 and do that whole fucking bullshit resetness. That's the new combat system, and this is what, well, I guess the Warframe community likes it, and Digital Extreme likes it, and everybody likes it. So I'm going off topic here. So yeah, every aspect of this game costs you money, right? If you want more, you need to pay the money, pay the money, pay the money. Same thing for building. Everything also in this game is designed to be as tedious as you can fucking imagine. Things can cost you to build from somewhere from 7 hours to days to weeks. Some Warframe will cost you literally to build a fucking week to build it, right? And what do I mean? Like this shit I was building here earlier, it's worthless now. I don't care about that anymore because I'm gone. I guess I was building this a few minutes ago. So you see, it takes me 7 hours to build this. However, if you want to rush up, there's this magic in the game, and it's literally magic. It's called platinum. What it is, it's your real money. And if you spend this platinum, you get it right away by some fucking magical formula. You get it right away. So yeah, so that's why every aspect of this game is designed to be as tedious as you can fucking imagine, just so that they can take that money from you, right? Then there's RNG, which is fucking even worse. You could think, how can that be worse? That's worse because you will never get the shit you want. And my advice to you, if you still continue playing after this video, if you watch this video, majority of people are not gonna see this video. This is just my way of saying fuck you, Digital Extreme, and fuck you, Warframe community. So yeah, you'll never get the item you want. And my advice to you, if you're still gonna play this game, don't concentrate on the item you fucking want, because you're never gonna get the item. Just grind for the other items, sell them, and just buy the other item from players, because you will never, like I said, it'll take you weeks to get the one item you actually want from a weapon set or from a Warframe set or from wherever you do. Just buy the item. It will be much easier for you, Moving on, you know how they say, well, there's a shit ton of content of Warframe. there is a lot decent amounts of content. There is not shit ton of content. There's a shit ton of content in WoW, and that I tell you. But Warframe, there's not shit ton of content. It just seems as though there's a shit ton of content, right? All these fucking worlds, they're pretty much the same. Missions are exactly fucking the same. There's no difference between them. Well, there's few couple different ones like Lua. Some of the puzzles up there, I guess, kind of different. Some of the bosses missions, but the rest of them are same shit. Uh, Open worlds like Sydney and open worlds, complete dog shit worlds. There's literally it's such a boring mission to even play. I don't even remember when the last time I did any of the bounties or anything. The only reason I come here is at night time to do the Edelon, which I don't even do anymore because I have every single arcane in the game. So there's no reason for me to even bother playing that shit. The only thing I was literally doing is playing long ass survival like arbitration or any regular survival mission and just building up my combo multiplier as high as I can and just being this badass monster that just one shots anything. It doesn't matter what level enemy come out to level 570, doesn't matter, bam, you get one shot. So yeah, that's the only thing I was doing every time I come out to work. But that's gone now, so game sidetrack. So back to the topic. So there's a cap on everything, right? You cannot unlock everything at once. Let's say you have a 10 hours to play today, but wait, did I even have everything? I think I have every. I think I unlock all of them. Yeah, yeah. I already have every single one in this game. I have leveled up all of them. This was the last one I'm leveling up right now. So, anyways, back to the topic. You need to you cannot unlock everything at once. You can only earn. You see, there's a cap, so you can only earn. You have a cap on how many points you can earn per day, and there's also a cap on how far you can go. Right. So once you get to these points, you're gonna have to invest something else to get to the next point, and then get the next points, and then eventually it doesn't matter because eventually you get to 120. Um, and That's it. You cannot go past 130 points, and for 130 points, you can get like maybe 4 or 5 mods. So if you can earn 130 points per day, so you can unlock 5 or 5 mods per day or something. So yeah. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that there's a caps on everything to make it seem as though there's a lot of content. To stop you from doing more than you can in one day, right? That way they can. That way they can pretty much stretch the content of the game to more than it actually is. Moving on to Riven. Oh no no! First, the prices. Platinum is fucking insane overpriced. Skins are insane overpriced. You can literally buy. Even though I was supporting their game, I actually support this game because I love this game. I did. No longer. Fuck you now. That's how I feel about this game. Let's say we just pick in ours. I already have the skins. Okay, let me go to attachments. I think I already have most of the attachments as well. There's few attachments. I will tell you, small looks 45 platinum for this. For this little thingy, you'll pay 45 fucking platinum, right? And I told you how much platinum costs after this. You can earn the platinum in the game, and people are gonna entice you with this. Don't fucking listen to them. You know they're bullshitting you. They're gonna entice you with this shit like, oh well, it's easy to earn platinum in the game. And I'll tell you this right now, they're fucking lying to you, okay? I played this game for fucking endless amount, more than 4,000 hours easily. I'll tell you right now, anybody who tells you it's easy to fucking earn platinum, they're bullshitting you. It's like me saying, well, it's easy to earn money in a regular world, right? This is exactly the same situation. If you have a lot of time, you can spend that time, and if you have a decent weapon, you can do certain things to earn platinum. Is it possible? Yeah, but it's not easy. Otherwise, if people say it's easy to earn platinum, well, shouldn't we have more fucking platinum than any other resource that we have on this game? And yet we don't. Why? Because it's not easy to earn plat. Anytime you're going to be earning platinum, you're going to have to spend that platinum on the things that you need. Early levels is going to be really brutal for you because you will always need more platinum than you can spend, right? Now, okay, once you get by this level, you're going to have shit ton of everything. Like, you don't need anything in this game. Form. You're going to be need a lot of form. Hold on. Do you have any form? Form. I can't type anything. That's some sort of a bug. But anyways, you're going to need this thing called forma for everything in this game, right? And the way for you to get it is to do it's easy to get formal blueprints, but even though you can get blueprints, is you still gonna need more than you can have, right? So there we go. Form, I have 94 of them, but this thing right here, you're gonna need a lot of it to experiment with shit, to do all kind of cool shit with it. And same thing with something called Orokin Catalyst and Orokin Reactor, but not as much as Forma. You're gonna need way more Forma than that. Those things are not. I don't believe they need to be as much, because some of the Warframe are complete shit. You're never gonna be using them anyways. So you don't really need Catalyst or Orokin Reactor for those weapons, right? So moving up now, the price of platinum now. Like I said, you can earn platinum in the game through various means, whether you're doing Void Fisher to own prime parts and then just sell those prime parts to players. That's like the easiest way, I guess. Or the then you can also earn something called arcanes, and you can sell those arcanes to other witches. You can more platinum through doing to farming the arcanes than to earning platinum through that way. My way of earning platinum is that what I do is that I will take either sell some of my Ravens for shit ton platinum, or my main thing was that I would just take one of those prime mods. I will just level it up because I had shit ton of and I would just level up and I would sell it for like around 200 to 300 platinum depending on the prime part, right? But the point is, this has only happened by once I already had all my shit. Early levels, it's fucking hard to earn platinum. Believe me, it's gonna be tough. So what a lot of players gonna be doing, a lot of players, and I mean, but they're gonna be spending real money on the platinum, buying it from Digital Extreme, and that's what the game is designed. It's designed to force you to spend your real money on everything that you're doing in this game, right? And now I'm gonna just show you the prices. We're gonna exit out the game for a second, and we're gonna go ahead and review. Well, 400,000, 300 platinum. Well, that's $200, and the prices goes down, but still $200 for that much platinum, right? And you're gonna have something called coupons once in a while. Will give you reduced, like let's say you get a coupon. Most of the time you're gonna get like 80% or 60% or something. Well, no, 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 no. My bad. I mean the opposite. Most of the time you're gonna get like 20% or 40% or something, right? So you're gonna still not paying around 170, $150 or something, right? For 4,300 platinum, and that's a still shit ton of money. But I'm just telling you to explain. So, in there's people mind, 4,300 platinum that's how much it costs, $200 fucking, and then something called access. And believe it or not, I was one of those gullible guys who actually bought this access packs all the time because it was my way of supporting. Because I didn't play any other game of Warframe, right? I love Warframe. I love the fuck them now. Literally, fuck them now. But yeah, they will literally charge you $140, and for what? For fucking Warframe, one Warframe glyphs. It's a little picture you can put on your fucking profile, right? Uh, It's fucking shit. It's a shit. And then some around 4,000 platinum. And one Warframe, and you spend $140. This is in their mind. This $140, it's like what a cost of almost yeah, a little bit over two AAA games in 2019 is the cost of one Warframe and 4,000 platinum. That's how much it costs in Warframe mine. Moving up to even worse practices, and you'll be telling me, well, what's fucking worse than that? What's worse than RNG and fucking making this game purposely fucking shit so you spend your own money? Well, there is something worse called Riven system, and the Riven system is straight up a gambling mechanic. It's designed to make you into gambling addict, right? It's like a slot machine, and so you have this Rivens that you can re-roll them as many times as you can, and you get random stats, right? Similar to slot machine where it's entice you. Well, put money in you and maybe you can get more money. Same thing here. Put Kuva in me and maybe you can get better stats, right? So I have this couple of Ravens like Catchacom Ravens. They're all worthless now because that's another thing about Warframe. They can nerf anything at any time. So if you spend hours and hours grinding for a weapon and you have fucking spent 4 of 8 formas and Riven, you have reroll Riven 200 fucking times, and then all of a sudden, well, there's no longer crit attack damage, it's all gone now. So this 200 times that you have rerolled to get that perfect Riven, it's now shit because they just went ahead and changed the entire playstyle, right? So yeah, all of this shit is garbage now because they can do this to you. So that's why it's not worth your time to invest in this game, because they can fuck you over like that in a heartbeat. So this is my point. The only end game of this game, Before you can do like long survival missions and get that combo multiplier, that feeling of you being OP and shit. It's gone. So the only thing you can do in this game, it's like fashion frame. That's what the end game of this game is. So it's pretty much your little girl who like to play with Barbies. If you do like that shit, then you'd be perfect for this game, because this game is all about you buying with real money, buying skins and little outfits and stuff, and make and dressing up your Warframe and showing off to your friends. Yeah, look at how cool my Barbie looks, and that's what this game is all about now. This is the only purpose for you to play this game, and that is to dress up your fucking Warframe and show up to your friends with them. Yeah, so that's the end of my video. This is my last video, by the way, too. I honestly don't give a shit about Warframe community. There's just a shit. I was actually watching some of the Warframe big channels, and those fucking idiots were actually saying you do more damage now, and the combat is more better now than it was before. They're saying that the slow pacedness and the single targetness of the combat, and that the damage no longer scale is better than the fast pace when you move like at the fucking speed of Sonic and just wiping everything out from the face of the fucking universe in this game is actually better than the heavy. I mean, is actually worse than the heavy attack shit that they do now. Oh man, you can see that they actually try to please the digital extreme, and it's just funny. It's funny to see this shit, and that's when I hate when it's like, man, this community is dog shit. This community is shit. And then there's a new thing coming up soon. It's called mods, pay mods, and there's actually channels out there that's saying, well, it's a good thing we support Warframe. We want to spend our money on this shit. So what happens is that in the game you can earn mods, right, and rare mods, and so. It's really hard because the RNG system is so low. Some of them can take you fucking conditional warlord. I think I have few, but I remember it took me forever to get my goddamn conditional warlord. Conditional warlord. Where is it? Yeah, this mod right here. It's like 4% drop or something, or 0.4% drop or something. And so the Warframe solution, they created the problem for you, right? The problem with you hard getting that mod, and their solution is they're gonna introduce something called mod chance drop. So what it's gonna do is that you buy this drop chance pad, and you use this, and you can only of course buy it from them, and then your mod chance drop increases, right? Similar to the shit that they already have in the game, like resource drop chance. So resource drop chance is increase the chance of all kind of resources dropping. Then they have resource boosters, which increases the all of the resources that you can get by like double. Then they have infinity boosters, which increases the amounts of infinity you get. Infinity is pretty much experience for your Warframe. And then there's something called credit boosters, and that's the real credits that you can earn in the game, right? So, and now they're gonna be introduced, and there's people actually up there, community saying it's a good thing, and I'm just, oh my god, why the fuck am I even talking to these morons? And yeah, there's people there, okay, excited. And the next thing I'm telling you right now, and if you see in this trajectory that they're going, eventually they're gonna create some other bullshit, and they're gonna be like, well, in order for you to get inside your ship, you're gonna need something called get inside your ship booster or some bullshit like that, right? And guess what? I don't give a shit, because the Warframe community and Digital Extreme deserve each other. I hope they're gonna overcharge more people for shit. I hope they make shit more tedious and more boring and more shit, and coming out with more of this fucked up shit like resource booster shit, because hey, guess what, you fucking deserve each other. Fuck you all. This is the ending of my video.